The women who truly stay with us are never perfect or predictable. They are a mosaic of strengths, fears, and contradiction. It's in those cracks, in those unexpected choices, that stories come alive and a female character becomes unforgettable. Hi, I'm Andrea from Bibisco, the novel writing software downloaded by over 200,000 writers around the world to create stories that truly connect. Today, I want to talk about how to write a complex female characters, women who feel real, who break clichés, and who leave a lasting impression on your readers. For centuries, female characters were often reduced to predictable roles: the damsel in distress, the perfect wife, the mysterious seductress. These characters weren't written to live their own stories, but to highlight someone else's. Even today, female characters are often judged by a double standard. A man can be selfish, rude, or flawed and still be considered fascinating. A woman with the same traits too often is called unlikable or difficult. But it's precisely those flaws and contradictions that make a character interesting. A perfect character is forgettable, a flawed one is human. When you let your female characters be messy, vulnerable, or even contradictory, you give them depth, and depth is what makes readers care. Tropes and archetypes aren't inherently bad. They are like the scaffolding of a character. But if you stop there, your character will feel flat and predictable. To make a character memorable, you need to go beyond the obvious. Take a familiar archetype, the nurturing mother, the seductive femme fatale, the girl next door, and ask yourself, what's her secret ambition? What's the part of her that no one sees? When a character surprises the audience with an unexpected choice or hidden side, that's when she becomes real. The goal isn't to avoid archetypes, but to twist them, add layers, and make them feel alive. When we talk about strong female characters, we often think of someone fearless, invincible, almost perfect, but real strength isn't about being flawless. It's about facing challenges and rising above them. Think about it. A character who never doubts, never fears, never fails is boring. True strength comes with vulnerability. A character can be powerful and still feel fear, grief, or self-doubt. These moments don't make her weak, they make her human. Think about Beth Harmon in The Queen's Gambit. She dominates the chess world, but her battle with addiction and self-doubt makes her story compelling. By balancing power and vulnerability, you create characters who feel both inspiring and relatable. They are not strong despite their flaws, they are strong because of them. And if you want to keep building your own strength as a writer, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Every week we share tips and ideas to help you craft stories that truly connect. A character's relationships are windows into who she really is. They test her, shape her, and show sides of her personality that might otherwise stay hidden. Female friendships, for example, are often reduced to rivalry or superficiality in fiction. But real friendships are layered. They can be supportive and challenging, full of humor but also tension. Show how these relationships evolve over time. The same goes for family ties, like a mother-daughter relationship, which often blends love with misunderstandings or conflict. These dynamics can add incredible emotional depth to your story. Even romantic relationships shouldn't define a female character. She needs her own goals, her own arc, her own challenges beyond romance. Relationships should enhance a character, not consume her. Every character is shaped by her world, her culture, her era, her environment. Jo March from Little Women wanted to be a writer at the time where women were expected to marry and stay quiet. That tension between who she is and what society wants her to be makes her memorable. Modern women face different challenges, balancing careers with personal lives, facing bias, or dealing with imposter syndrome. These internal struggles create powerful character arcs because they mirror real life challenges. Growth, not perfection, is what makes readers connect. When a character learns, stumbles, and grows, her journey feels authentic. A memorable female character isn't just a passenger in someone else's narrative. She is the one driving the story forward. Ask yourself, what does she truly want? What is she willing to risk to get it? Her decisions should shape the plot, not just follow someone else's lead. When a female character has agency, when she chooses, acts, and sometimes fails, the audience respects her journey. We don't just watch what happens to her, we watch how she shapes what happens. Creating a character like this takes more than a single paragraph of notes. You need to know her fears, her flaws, her backstory, and how she changes as the story unfolds. This is where Bibisco can help. With our character interview tool, you can dig deep into every aspect of your character's life, from her internal struggles to her relationships with other characters. You can map her emotional growth and make sure she remains consistent and authentic. It's like having a conversation with your character until she starts feeling real, not just on the page, but in your mind. And trust me, that's where the best stories begin. Okay, that's all for today, guys. To create female characters that resonate with modern audiences, forget perfection. Write women who are layered, flawed, and alive. Women who fight, fail, learn, and grow. So, are you ready to craft characters that your readers will never forget? Download Bibisco today and start shaping stories that truly connect. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy writing.